what the value of x satisfy the given equation. So it's very simple question. 3x equals 27 minus 3, 3x equals to 24, x equals 8. I think no need to calculator. You may use the calculator, but directly you can solve the question. And here, 2 units of length used in ancient Egypt were cubits and palms, where 1 cubit is equivalent to 7 palms. So let us write 1 cubit equals 7 palms. And then it says that the Great Sphinx study in Giza is approximately 140 cubes. So 140 cubics. And then which of the following best approximate the length in pounds? So in terms of pounds, what will be this? So it's simple. For 1 cubic, if 7, 440, how much? So it is 140 times 7. Now you can use the calculator or just 7 for 28, and we have 2. 717, 7 plus 2 will be 9, 980, which is the answer is the, okay? Any question till here? Do we have any question, guys?
No, mister.
No, okay, good. And then what is 2n minus 1? So 2 over 5 times n equals 10 given. So to eliminate this, to find the n alone, 5 over 2 times 5 over 2. Otherwise, we cannot simplify. So n is equal to 25. When n is 25, this is the question, find 2n minus 1. So 2 times 25 minus 1, which is 49. I think that's also clear. You don't have any question. N is equal to 49. Which of the following value of x not a solution to the equation above? So you can use even elimination method. You can use even the normal way. Okay, let us do the elimination. -4. -4 square is 16, but outside of 16, root 16 will be just 4. So when x is -4, 4 is equal to -4, can we say? Of course not. So it can't be. If x is 0, 0 square is equal to 0. 0 is 0. Yes, that's correct. 1 square is equal to 1. 1 equals 1. Yes, that's correct. And 3 square is equal to 3. Yes, it is 3. That's correct. At the beginning, actually, we found the result. 4 is equal to -4, which is not a solution. Be careful. It says it is not a solution. So the answer of the question is part A. Anything to ask me about this? Just using the test technique. What about it by using classical way? So we can say that this one, when we take the square root, you know that, when we say the square root of x squared is equal to x, when we simplify, absolute value of x is x. So x is x or x is negative x, okay? And then when we put our numbers, even we can say directly, result is -4. Test technique is better. Now this question, could you read it by yourself and I will explain. I want you to read this question, guys, by yourself, okay? Read it and I will explain. Okay. Ömer Isa says, Mr. Could you go to 4 again? Yes, we can go. Why not? Let's go to 4 again. So let me clean. Okay. The question is, be careful. The question is, which one of the x is not solution? I mean, which one is false for x? This is the question. So if x is -4, we are writing -4 square. So since x is -4, we know that -4 square is 16. and 16 is root 4 square, and this is 4. So is 4 is equal to negative 4? What do you think? Is 4 is equal to negative 4? Of course not. So this is not a solution. But 0, for example, is 0 solution? Yes, it is solution. Answer of the question, this, finished. Is 0 solution? Yes. Why? 0 square is 0. Outside, 0 is equal to, if x is 0, 0 is equal to 0. That means this is solution. 1 is a solution. Why? 1 square is equal to 1. Let's check. 1 square is 1. 1 is equal to 1. Yes, that's it. What about 3? 3 square, is it equal to 3? We are checking. 3 square is 9. Root 9 is 3. 3 equals 3. But negative 4, it isn't a solution. Why? Negative 4 squared, is it equal to negative 4? Of course not. First of all, radical numbers result cannot be negative. But even if we solve it, 16 is equal to 4. So 4 is different than negative 4. Omar, is it okay now? So thank you, Mr. Okay, it's okay, it means. Okay, question number 5, and it is related with this figure. So we will solve question number 5 and 6 by using this figure. What we see in this figure, time since cup was removed from the head source, and temperature in terms of Fahrenheit. Okay, there are lots of things here we can read. In an experiment, a heated cup of coffee is removed from a head source, and the cup of the coffee is then left in a room that is kept at a constant temperature. The graph above shows the temperature in degrees of Fahrenheit of the coffee immediately. Now this is important. Coffee immediately after being removed from the heat source and 10-minute intervals thereafter. My dear students, now, so how many Fahrenheit? We don't know, or maybe by looking at the graph we can say. But now when we take it out, it says that when time is 0, when time is 10, when time is 20, when time is 30, when time is 40 seconds, we have the Fahrenheit of this cup. So the first question says this one. Of the following, which best approximate the temperature in degrees Fahrenheit of the coffee when it is removed from the heat source? When it's removed from the heat source, what is the degrees in Fahrenheit? It's so simple. When we remove the first time, so nothing is passed, time is not passing, time is 0. The first remove time is t is equal to 0. When t is 0, what is its Fahrenheit? Approximately go up. So it is very, very close to 200, but not 200. Maybe 190, maybe 195. Let's check the alternative. Yes, 195. Is it okay? Is it okay or not?
It's okay.
It's okay. Come on. So the second question says, during which of the following 10 minutes intervals does the temperature of the coffee decrease at the greatest average? So decrease greatest average. Now, when you look at it, so simple, without any calculation, my dear students, without any calculations. So degrees was here, now here. Is this the highest length? You look at degrees is here, degrees is here. This is the length. Degrees, this is the length. Degrees, this is the length. Or this is the length. I mean, from this temperature to this temperature, this temperature, this temperature. But it says that highest, the greatest one. So isn't it, it is here? I think yes, it is. So where is it being? So it is being from where to where? This is 0 second, and you know this is 10 seconds. So it is being between 0 and 10. By the way, said second, but it is minutes. Why? It says minutes. Okay, from 0 to 10. So simple question. No calculation. If you wish, we can calculate. How we can calculate? delta y over delta x. 190 minus 150 divided by 10 minus 0, which will be 40 over 10, which will be 4. So 4 degrees Fahrenheit degrees. But after that here, what will be? So it is approximately 150, and this is 140. 150 minus 140, 20 minus 10, which will be 10 over 10, which is 1. So 1 Fahrenheit degrees, it's dropping. So which one is the greatest? Till now, 4. Something when you compare all, it will be clear that the part A is the greatest one. Any question? Yes, no? Any question?
No.
No question.
No.
Are you here, everybody?
Yes, we're here.
Now,
Yes.
question number 7. In the figure, AD intersect BE. Very good. If x is 100, so let us put, this is now 100. Now, if this is 100, 120, 120. So totally one triangle, how many degrees? 180 degrees. When you subtract 60 degrees, so this is 60. If this is 60, can we say this is also 60 degrees vertex angles? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
So, question, what is y? So 60 plus 40 plus y is 180. So 100 plus y is 180. It's clear that it is 80. The answer is C. Okay? Any question? No question. Or how can you solve the question if you wish? Another way. It's better to learn second way also. Sometimes you can use for the different question. Now, is this an exterior angle for this triangle? Yes or no? Exterior. So what is the exterior angle formula? It is sum of non-adjacent interior one, which is 100 plus 20, which is 120. So this is 120. Now, is this also exterior for this angle? Yes. So 120 equals y plus 40. So y is equal to 8. Understand this way? It is so important formula. Let me copy down here, everybody. Probably you know this, but to be sure, just to be sure, let me say, oops, yeah, here, if I call this is A, if I call this is B, if I call this is C, now exterior angle X, so X is equal to A plus B. One exterior angle equals sum of non-adjacent interior angles of triangle. So if I call this is Y, y equals sum of non-adjacent b plus c. If I call this is z, z equals not adjacent, so a plus c. It's very important rule we use so much. Now the question 8, the line graph in xy plane below the model is the total cost. Total cost. So this is the total cost in dollars for a cab ride. Y in a certain city during non-peak hours based on the number of miles. So number of miles traveled X. So X is number of miles traveled and the Y is cost. Now what is the question? According to the graph, what is the cost for each additional mile travel in dollars of a cab ride? I mean, for each additional. So let me use one simple logic, my dear students. Let me take one point. For example, when x is 5, let's have a look together, okay? You follow me. If there's any question, interrupt me and ask me. When x is 5, I mean, when you travel 5 miles, when you travel, how much you pay? You pay this amount of money. Since it says y-axis is cost, how much? 10, 11, 12, 13. Is it clear? Any question? 5
Yes,
miles
clear.
and
Sir, it's
13.
clear.
Now be careful. Be careful. When it is 0, How much is this? 5. 0 miles is $5. Any question? Yes, no?
Actually, Mister, is supposed to be 3, right?
Ah,
Yep, I
this is
think
not 5. Sorry, 3, 3. Yes, you are right. Thank you. 3. Till here, do you have any question?
No,
no.
Mister.
Now, if I take the slope, what is slope? Delta y over delta x, which means $13 minus $3 divided by 5 miles minus 0 miles, which is 10 over 5, which is 2. Okay? The answer is 2. Each 2 miles, for each miles, for each mile, okay, we are paying this amount. Okay. Now, is it clear? Let me tell you. For example, at the beginning, you are without going anywhere. It's just the money. I mean, you know, how can I say, like a service fee, or it is an initial money or hidden money, whatever you call it. So now, when you go first mile, you pay this money. When you go the second mile, you pay this money. When you go the third mile, you pay this money. When you go to fourth mile, you pay this money. When you go to this one, you pay this money. Something like that. Now, let's go to question number 4, 5, whatever. So the answer of the question is to, oops, this is the answer. Now, question number 9. Let's have a read. Customer purchases at a gas station. So gasoline purchase, gasoline not purchase, total. Beverage purchase, beverage not purchased, and total. Now, on Tuesday, a local gas station had 135 customers. 135. Okay. The table above summarizes whether or not the customers on Tuesday purchased gasoline. So, a beverage, both or neither. Based on the data in the table, what is the probability? Probability question. What is the probability that a gas station customer select at a random on day they didn't purchase gasoline? Now be careful. What is the probability of any event? Probability of event A is desire overall. I mean desire event or number of desire event and divided by number of all the cases. So when we look at this question, it says that they didn't purchase gasoline. So let's check gasoline purchase, which is here. They didn't purchase gasoline. Where is it totally? Gasoline not purchased. How many? 50? Yes or no? What do you think? My question again.
Yes, 50.
When you read this question, random day, they didn't purchase gasoline. So it's so clear. Gasoline purchased, gasoline not purchased. So totally it is 50. So probability means what you want to see. Put it numerator. So I want to see that some specific day the people cannot purchase a gasoline. So how many? It is 50. And divided by all the cases. All the cases, what is the total? Even both, even did not, it's 135. So this is part D. Let me explain extra, or this is enough.
Mister, I didn't understand.
You didn't understand. Okay, let me explain here. You should know something. You should know something. I want to go to whiteboard to explain better. Let's talk about what is the probability. Okay, let's talk about what is the probability. Now, if we have a dice example. What is the probability when I threw it, okay, to see on the face of the dice
It's 1/4.
more than 4. More than 4. Do you have a question? I didn't understand.
I said, is it 1/4?
No, I didn't start, but
Okay.
I didn't finish the question. How can you say 1/4? Listen now. For a dice, how many faces exist normally? How many faces for a dice?
4.
4 or 6? 4.
6.
4 or 6? Let's think.
Yes, 6.
6, right? As I
Yes.
remember, it's 6. So now, so in the one phase, there could be 1. In the second phase, there could be 2. In the third phase, there could be 3. And there could be 4. There could be 5. And there could be 6. Now, what is my question? More than 4. So I am throwing, okay, I'm just throwing like that, and I'm taking my hand and looking what is the number. So probability means, as a formula, probability of, let me copy here, probability of any event. What does it mean, event? Do you know? Do you know the event means? Anything occurs, anything happens, okay? Is equal to number of desired event and divided by sample space. Let's talk about right now what is sample space means. Sample space means how many alternatives you have in this experiment. I mean, when you throw a dice, when you check the face, how many different cases possible? All the cases. So the first case to see 1, the second case to see 2, third case to see 3. So how many cases are there totally? 6 cases. So denominator is 6. Is it clear? Sample space is 2. For example, when you toss a coin, head or tail, there are 2 alternatives. So denominator is 2. Am I clear?
Yes.
Or if you want to think in your mind any date of the week, day of the week, which is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday till Sunday. And what is the probability that I can guess it? So sample spaces, there are 7 alternatives. Okay? Now, for a dice, sample space is 6. What about desired event? How many? So my event is to see the number more than 4. Now I am thinking, on a dice surface, more than 4, how many numbers exist?
2.
5 and 6. That means how many alternatives I have? 2. So result is 2/6, which is 1/3. Any question?
No.
Now let's come back our question now. Let's come back our question. In our question, when we read the question, it says that, forget about the table now, just look at what it wants. It says that, find the probability that a gas station customer selected at a random on a day, so didn't purchase gasoline, did not purchase. So where I have did not purchase on this table? I mean, how many cases I have people didn't buy, didn't purchase? Isn't it 50?
Yeah.
Gasoline not purchased. How many? Tell me.
50.
So is it clear now? Numerator is 50. This is the event, what I want to see. My event is not to buy gasoline. So how many? 50. Now divided by sample space. What is the sample space? All the alternatives. So how many alternatives I have? How many? Look, 135, isn't it?
Yep.
Sample space means who purchase, who doesn't purchase. Totally, I mean how many. So this is 135. And this is the answer of the question. Is it okay or not?
Okay.
Right now, is it okay or not? Let me try
Okay.
to explain different way, or it is enough.
It is enough.
Okay, let's go down. The other question. Washington High School randomly selected freshmen, sophomore and junior and senior students. So how many groups are there? 4. We have 4 groups of students, freshmen, sophomore, junior, senior students, for a survey about the potential changes in the next year's schedule. This is just extra information. Now, of the students selected for the survey, 1/4 were freshmen, 1/3 for sophomores, half of the remaining, be careful, keyword, remaining, selected students were juniors. Now, if 336 students were selected, how many were seniors? Now, let us write freshmen, sopranos, juniors, and seniors. Okay, this is our question. This is our question. Now, 336 students, we have totally 336. So some of them freshmen, some of them soprano, some of them junior, some of them senior. Is it okay?
Uh-huh.
Now, it says that 1/4 freshmen. So what is the 1/4 of 336? 1/4 of any number is 1/4 times number itself. So use your calculator. Let me use mine. I can do it in my mind also, but let's use the calculator since this is allowed to use it. So you can do this also by own. No need to wait me. It is 336 divided by 4, which is equal to 84. Now, there are 84 students for freshmen. Till here, no question. Now, 1/3 were sophomores, whatever it is. So 1/3, what does it mean? 1/3 of this school or survey is
112.
1 minute, 13336. When you use the calculator, it will be 112. Okay? 112. Any question till here?
No.
Now, be careful. Half of the remaining.
So we
What does it
have to
mean?
add them.
So, half of the remaining. So, first of all, how many we used till now? 112, 84, 69. So, remaining means from the total, we should subtract. Is it clear?
140.
This
Yeah.
is the remaining. So, what will be 0? You can use
41.
calculator, by the way, or you can do directly. So it says that half of the remaining, that means half of 140. Half means 1/2 times 140, which is 70. So this is now 70. Now question, how many here? And what I know, totally 336. So let us write 84, 112, 70 plus question mark 336. Now I've used the calculator. I am using what will be 84 plus 112 plus 70 equals 266. 266 plus question mark 336. So when you subtract this, so it will be 70 question mark is equal to 70. Okay? So the answer of the question is part B. Anything to ask me? Is it clear, boys, girls, everybody?
Yes.
Mister, can you re-explain the last step?
Is this is this okay or not? 70 is okay or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah. Okay.
So how many students are there in the survey? 336. So I
Mm-hmm.
know that 84 for the first group, 112 for the second group, 70 is the third group. So the question is how many for the fourth group? So let's call this is X. So how can you find X? How can you find? You
You
will,
add them all,
yeah,
and
and
if we have
subtract, right?
got it. Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Understood. Bravo. Now 11. Plant A, currently 20 centimeters tall. So A, let me put it 20 centimeter. Plant B, currently 12. B, 12 centimeter. The ratio of the heights of plant A to plant B, be careful now. When it says ratio of A to B, how can I write A over B? I can write like this. Is it clear? Ratio of A to B. After 2, what you have? It is in denominator, always. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the ratio of the height of plan A to plan B is equal to the ratio of the height of plan C to D. So this is equal to C over D. Till here, any question? Ratio
No.
of AB is equal to the ratio of C to D. It says. C to D says, right? Okay. Till here, do you have question?
No.
If plant C, this one, is 54, and so put it 54. Now this is 54 centimeter. What is the plant D? This is now X. Question, find X. Now, what is A? 20. I put it here. What is B? 12. Put it here. So 20 over 12 is equal to 54 over X. How can we find this? Cross product 20 times X is 54 times 12. So X is equal to 54 times 12 divided by 20. You can use calculator, or let me do it directly. I can do this, I think. I can't do it. It is enough. 54 times 3 divided by 5. So I am using my calculator now. 54, 1 minute, where? 54 times 3 divided by 5 equals 32.4. I got 32.4. My dear students, which calculators you will use in the exam, in SAT I mean, try to use it now, today, tomorrow. So get used to use that one, okay? Do not use the new calculator when the exam time comes. So the result is 32.4. Any question?
No.
I am passing. Now, I like this question type. Let's look. A company purchased a machine valued this. The value of the machine deprecates. What does it mean, this word? There could be two things, increase or decrease. Probably decrease, okay?
Yeah.
By the same amount each year after 10, by the same amount each year. So after 10 years, the value will be 30,000. Yeah, did you get the point? So I didn't remember exactly what is the meaning of that word, but there is a money, time is passing, so it should increase or it should decrease. So it says that after 10 years, the money is 30,000. That means it is decreasing, it means, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So now which of the following equation gives the value of V the mention in dollars, T years after it purchased. That's it. It's so simple. So it was this amount at the beginning, right?
I think it's
Yes or
D.
no? Tell me.
I said I think it's D. 120 minus 30.
Yes. Let me check it quickly. Again, approximation value. The value of mention describes the same amount each year so that after 10 years, the value will be 30,000. Uh, Let me check to be sure that deprecates means quickly, guys. I don't want to make mistake. Okay, deprecates. Let's see it. Deprecated, so similar. So it is insulted. This one. It's just, sorry, it's not decrease. Sorry, I did mistake. It says that approved amount. Okay, approved amount. Or let me use dictionary.com. It was duplicate, right? Sorry, it was my mistake. Let me check the question exactly. Deprecate. Right there, come out. To reduce the purchasing value. Yes, it's okay. To reduce the purchasing value to less than value of price of, yeah, that's okay. As I said, there's no problem. So we are reducing the money. So let's go back. So after that, it is being 30,000, which of the by the same amount each year, 10 years. Value will be 30,000. Which of the following equation gives the value V of the machine in dollars T years after it was purchased? So in each year, 10 years, the value will, okay, I'm confused, guys. Let me clean this. I'm confused now. 1 minute. A company purchases a machine value this. The value of machine depreciates by the same amount each year, so that after 10 years, the value will be 30,000. Okay, I can say that 120,000 minus 10 times the amount, which I don't know, let's say T, okay, it's being equal to this amount. And then what is the question? Which of the following equation gives the value V, the mentioned in dollars, T years after it was purchased? So directly this is, how can we find? Oh, any idea, guys?
If we switch the 10 multiply t, if we represent it with v, we can, and d is the right answer.
Okay, you are saying that we 30,000 times T, but each, it is
Mr. I
decreasing.
thought you have to put 30 minus 120, and then it will be negative 10 times T
Okay,
times
okay, I
T.
don't want to lose time, guys. Better, I don't want to, I will read this one more time in break time, okay? Since, I was all the day lesson, tired a little bit. I will solve this later in the second lesson, inshallah. So let's go on. No need to wait time, lose time. Now, question number 15. Line M in the XY plane contains the point 2, comma 4. We have a line, okay, line M. It contains the point. That means the point is on the line. Till here, any question? And
No.
0, 1, it says 2, 4, and 0, 1. The position not important. I mean, this is 0, 1, this is 2, 4. Not important. Which of the following is an equation of the line M? How can we find equation of a line? Do you know? The rule is very simple. Y minus y1 is equal to slope times x minus x1. So I can say this is x1. I can say this is y1. So y minus 4 is equal to slope times x minus 2. Now I need slope. What is slope? Slope means delta y over delta x. It means that y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay? So I call that this is x1, y1. Let's say this is x2, y2. So what will be y2 minus y1? Y2 is 1. And y1 is, I call 4. X2 is 0. X1 is 2. So what will be 1 minus 4? Negative 3
Negative 3
divided
over
by
negative
negative
2.
2, which is 1.5, right? 1.5, or just 3 over 2. So then the result is y is equal to 3 over 2x minus 3 over 2 times 2. If we take this negative 4, other side, what will be positive 4? Is it okay? So y is equal to 3 over 2x, simplify, negative 3 plus 4. Finally, it is positive 1. Finished. 3 over 2x plus 1. Do we have? Yeah, it is D. 3 over 2x plus 1. Now, how can I check myself? Or let me tell you, you forget all these calculations and you don't know how to do it. What can you do? It's so simple. What can you do? It is so simple, but it takes a little bit time sometimes. What is the rule? Do you know? If this is my answer, this point must satisfy, this point must satisfy equation. So this is x, this is y, this is x, this is y. Just put it y, which is 1, equals 3 over 2 times x. What is x? 0 plus 1. 1 is equal to 0 plus 1. 1 is equal to 1. It is okay, but it must be satisfied order for second point. So y is equal to 3 over 2 times x plus 1. So 4 is equal to 3 plus 1. 4 is equal to 4. This is the answer. And you may say, teacher, how did you start D? Just by chance. Start with B. So 0, 1, I am doing. Y is 1, x is 0, plus 4. So 1 is equal to 4? Of course not. Eliminate. Finished. Is this, instead of x, put 0, 2, 0, 0, plus 3, but y is 1. Eliminate. Instead of x, 0, 0 time number, 0 plus 3, 3, but this is 1. So directly left. This is left in our hand. Question? Question?
No, easy.
Okay, now question number 17. What is the value of this? What can we do? Let's think. Now, 2w plus 4t equals 14 and 4w plus 5t equals 25. Question is 2w plus 3t. If I add them side by side, what will be? Let's try. 4 and 2, 6w. 4 and 5, 90. 25 and 14, 39. What is common here? Is common number is 3. 3 common parenthesis, 2w, 3t, 3 times 13. Simplify, 2w plus 3t is 13. Oh my God, this is my question. 2w plus 3t, it's 13. So the answer is C. You may try elimination method. Eliminate w, find t, and then find w, and then put, it's okay. But why I thought this, do you know? I just think this is 2w, 2 plus 4, 6. 4 plus 5, 9. 9, 3, 6, 2. I mean, just the logic. There could be something here. I thought, and I got it. Classical way, let me try and solve. Do you need the classical way, or you understood the way? What did I do right now? Do you want any more
I
solution way?
understood this.
Understood. Now, let's talk about 18. So it says that question from 18 to 20 by using this information. Jennifer bought a box of crunchy grain cereal. The nutrient facts on the back state that serving size of the cereal is 3/4 of the cup. And provides 210 calories, 50 of the which are calories from the fat. In addition, each serving the cereal provides 180. 1 minute, someone comes, and which is 5% of the daily allowance adults. Oh, lots of information, so we can lose ourselves. But the most important things, let me underline. First of all, serving size of the cereal is 3/4 cup, and it provides 210 calories. So this is provides 210 calories, 50 of which are calories from the fat. So 50 out of 210 comes from the fat. Okay. In addition, each serving of the cereal provides 180 milligrams of the potassium, which is the 5% of the daily allowance of the adults. Anyway, so now if P% of an adult's daily allowance of the potassium is provided by X serving crunchy grain cereals per day, which of the following express P in terms of X? What is the relation between P and X? So actually it was here right at the end. It says that 180 milligrams of potassium is 5% of the daily allowance. So 180 milligram is 5% of daily. So if I call daily is X unit for 1 day, we should take okay, this amount. If 5% of that amount is 180, can I write this one? 180 is equal to 5 over 100 times X. What do you think? Can I write this one? One more time. 180 milligram of potassium, which is given, is 5% of daily allowance. Do you know daily allowance? We don't know. Let's call the daily allowance is X. Okay, so after that, how can we continue? 5 and 120, or we can't say this. What do you think? Can we say this one? Just the problem is understanding the question, so we should read carefully. In addition, each serving of cereal provides 180 miles. Each serving, so it says X serving. So this is one serving, and it says X serving crunchy. One of the express P in terms of X. P. What was the P? If P% of an adult's daily allowance of the potassium is provided by X serving, if P% of adults daily allowance, and here it says that 180 is 5% of the daily allowance. So yes, I am right. To find the daily allowance, I can use this formula. 5 over 20 will be, what will be 1 over 20? Is it correct? Times X. So 180 times 20 will be X, which is 263600. This is now total amount for 1 day, Now it says that if P% of an adult's daily allowance of potassium is provided by X serving, so P% of this number is doing by X servant, which of the following expressed by this? I lost again myself, guys. Let's look this question later, okay? So these problems I will look at again. So I should relax when I read. I should focus, okay? I'm just pressing right now. So let's talk about this and we can give 10 minutes break. This is, by the way, same question. Yeah, 18 to 20, it says same question. So let's solve it in the break time, inshallah, okay? Let's solve it in the break time. Just I want to solve one simple question and I can give 10 minutes break. Yeah, let's have a look 24. Let's have a look 24. Later we will solve the others also. Now, f of x is this, f of x plus a is this, so what is a? It is so simple. Since this is f of x, right? What does it mean f of x plus a? In function f of x, when you see x, write it x plus a. So let us write 5 times x plus a squared minus 3. So if I expand this 5 times x squared to a squared minus 3. If I continue operation, 5x squared plus 10ax plus 5a squared minus 3. Till here, do you have any question? How did I open this?
No.
Okay, so it says that this is equal to 5x squared, 30x, 42. I am writing 5x squared, 30x plus 42. Now, my dear students, 5x squared, 5x squared, eliminate, cancel out. Okay? Now, 30x, 10ax. So, before the x, what I have? 30. Since they are equal to each other, before the x, what I have? Tell me. What I have before the x?
10.
Bravo. So, what will be a here?
A will be 3? No.
3.
Yeah.
3. Finished. That's it. To check ourselves, without x, this number, without x, this number. So let's check it. 5 times 3 squared minus 3. It must be 42. Let's check it. 5 times 9 minus 3, 45 minus 3, which is 42. That means we are right. Is it okay now?
I
So
didn't.
what did I do?
Yes, sir.
What did I do? One more time. What did I do? The question f of x is given. So it says that x plus a is this. So let us find x plus a. We put instead of x, x plus a. So in this definition, instead of x, we put x plus a. And then the resulting expression, which is this, equals to given. So just to know, to solve this question, we have to know a plus b parenthesis squared is a squared 2ab plus b squared. And then we should know if you have ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to dx squared plus ex plus f, I mean x squared, a is equal to d. So x, so before this b, before this e, without x, e is equal to f as a general rule. And then it's easy to solve this.